ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. It is time for the finals here at the Cobx Masters 2018 in Bengaluru. Fourth stop on our tour through India. My name is Dragon Drop. I'm joined by Exantic. And this time around, we have two teams who kind of stomped their way through semifinals. And still with me when we saw Blitzkrieg, but LXG, they won both games in around about 16 minutes as well.
Yeah, they picked very strong lanes last time. We'll see if they do this time as well.
Dire team pick.
Blitzkrieg, I mean, I believe LXG chose second pick, and then Blitzkrieg chose Radiant. So LXG ended up with second pick Dire, which, according to Nahas, has a terrible win rate, if I read that correctly, his tweet the other day.
Really, huh?
Yeah,
Didn't
first
catch
pick
that.
Radiant went 18-3 at the Super Major.
Oh.
It's a bit crazy, but these picks are
Yeah.
also crazy. Not so much from Blitzkrieg. I mean, Beastmaster, I would assume the Windrunner will come out now. That's how they opened up both of their drafts last time. But Io Abba?
10 seconds remaining.
That's something
Radiant team back.
Yeah, it's definitely something new, but when the enemy team opens up with the Beastmaster with a roll, you immediately think of a Baron. The shield takes off the roll. Pretty strong.
Yeah.
Nice dual lane as well.
Basically, it forces the Beastmaster to roll the Abba, but even that doesn't really help if he just presses his button, right?
Yeah, if he presses ult, if there's roll, he's
10
unstunned and he can help his team.
remaining.
But they seem pretty confident with that dual pick.
5
Io
seconds remaining.
Wisp Baron. They picked
Yeah.
it straight away.
It's a crazy amount of sustain already coming out. I mean, not so much in terms of control, even though the Io Spirits, ever since they start slowing them, it's actually quite nice because you don't have as much of an issue landing the follow-up spirits, and you end
Yeah.
up with a good couple of seconds of really strong slow. So
Yeah,
at
definitely
least
gonna
you have
be
that
very fast. Baron is a very fast hero. Wisp will love
absolutely.
that.
And there's also the Helm of the Dominator kind of things that you can do. Abba likes to build it. Io as well, if you can get away with it.
Dire team back.
There's certainly something that Blitzkrieg will still have to do. I mean, Windrunner is already a good response, I think, if you manage to line up a Shackle.
They did the same first two picks yesterday.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well for them. They just picked a strong offlane. Windrunner is really good. Hero to attack animation. Very fast. Built Orb Venom on that hero. It's great damage in lane against most matchups. Beastmaster as well. The axes do a lot of damage if the debuffs stack
10
up.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Dire team back.
So, do you think they're going to be up against the IO in the bottom lane? Because that's one of the heroes that I imagine would be able to offset that somewhat with the sustain, or is it just going to be an IO Abba offlane?
It depends on what die I want to pick for the safe lane hero. I would put Wisp Baron in the offlane, and I would also put Beastmaster and
10
Windrunner in the
seconds
Radiant
remaining.
offlane. I think these are the offlaners, the dual laners.
Dire team
We'll
pick.
see. It could be a mid Windrunner. A very versatile hero. We talked about it yesterday. Could fit in almost every role.
Pretty sure that Windrunner has been talked to death in the last couple of weeks by everybody, but
Yeah.
there's a reason for that. But yeah, we'll see what LXG want to do now. They've
10 seconds remaining.
they picked Abba actually in game number 1 up against Team Arcadian
5
yesterday.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, what
Also
sort
had
of
a-
heroes did they pick with it?
Also the Spirit Breaker, a Bloodseek, and the Slark, and the Lishrak. But I'm not sure whether that was just because they realized that they were going to win that game no matter what, or whether it was a serious draft.
I know that Blitzkrieg might have been doing their homework. They did ban out the Slog after the Abaddon pick.
Yeah. I mean, Slark, decent enough against Beastmaster as well if you can get the Q off. Same for Windrunner.
Yeah, but
Can
the
also-
laning phase very difficult.
Radiant
Beastmaster
team
Windrunner.
Absolutely.
Disruptor.
Here we go. There's the Disruptor. There's the 5 position. It's also a nice deny pick. Disruptor's very good against Wisp.
Yeah.
But that'll be
Absolutely.
the position 5. And it looks like we'll be seeing Wisp Abaddon in their own dual lane, unless Dia pick a very greedy safe laner, in which case Wisp would need to help them.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Well, I mean, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here
5
for LXG
seconds
because
remaining.
it's a Disruptor, not just counter pick, but also gives yourself a lot of team fight, great against Windrunner, so you can basically just wait her out until she runs away. glimpse her right back into kinetic field, and I can
Oh, yeah.
basically just wait out the wind run, which is enormous.
Doesn't matter how fast you are if you're stuck in kinetic field.
Yeah. Oh, Blitzkrieg. What do you want to do against that? I mean, yesterday they went for some really, really fast pushing strats as well.
Yep. They picked Luna. They tried
Yeah.
lots of different heroes. They won the games convincingly, very fast. They hit their timings pretty well. They won their lanes.
Can I repeat the same thing here? They're certainly taking a lot of time to think about what kind of heroes they want to throw up. Certainly LXG, a team that's has to be respected.
A lot of push
Back
on
for
the
the shadow
side of
shaman.
Radiant.
Radiant team pick.
If they now follow with Luna and dying, then I'm gonna just blame them for being unimaginative.
They picked Shadow Fiend despite having last pick. They could have last picked the mid hero, but it looks like they want to save it for their carry. What do you think that carry hero could be? Drag and drop?
I was just gonna ask you the same question. Do they have something something
seconds
crazy in mind? I
remaining.
mean, he's still looking for a bit of a classic IO combo, I would think.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
definitely.
I mean, Gyrocopter's still in the pool, but that hero has kind of fallen off in general. But it's still think like with IO, it can work out quite well.
Yeah, just need a hero that can fight bottom
Yeah.
against Windrunner, Beastmaster.
Yeah, Gyro with a bit of extra help, you can suddenly start running them down. If you press a single homing missile on Windrunner, she has to start running away. She just gets dunked and then rocket barrage down, essentially.
We'll see what Radiant take.
Yeah.
The
Still
draft
into
is
mid
still
of their
very
own.
open. It
Yeah,
could
but-
be mid Windrunner though. I don't see 5-position Windrunner's not that bad actually. I think it's pretty good.
Dire team ban.
Weaver, Yeah, they don't have many stuns on the side of Dire. They have Disruptor. That's all they have. That's all they got.
Yeah.
They have Static Storm and Glimpse. That's the only way Weaver will die this game. He's invincible. He doesn't really care about Abaddon's Wisp move speed. He'll Sakuchi his way through them. It's
10
going to be pretty
seconds
difficult
remaining.
for them to trade hits with a Weaver.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Weaver Rasta sounds very strong. Lots of right-click damage. Abaddon doesn't have much armor. Neither does Wisp.
And none of them will really be happy about that particular matchup, I can imagine. So they will not be able to be as aggressive as they would like to be. And then LXG also have the issue of ideally wanting a little bit more lockdown, a little bit more of a
Yeah.
hard stun up against the Weaver, but out of the one position, there's not too many heroes that actually provide that.
They even banned the Void out themselves.
Yeah.
I could come back to bite them. I'm sure they'll want that hero now. Very good against Weaver. Just chrono him. He just dies.
Yeah.
Other heroes in the pool with stuns. Heroes like Chaos Knight.
Radiant
Pretty
team
useful
ban.
against Weaver.
I can still
They
see
could-
that.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a bit of illusion clear with the Shadow Shaman. You can kind of mitigate the impact of that ultimate early on. Also, I mean, if you have enough help, you can just
Radiant
throw
team
your own
pick.
power up against Beastmaster at the very least. Windrunner not as susceptible.
They ban out the Bloodseeker as well.
Yeah.
That hero would have been very good against the Weaver.
Pretty smart drafting so far from Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, definitely. Weaver was a perfect pick. Let's see what they take here. They'll be picking their mid hero now. Possibly, if the
10
Windrunner is
seconds
position
remaining.
5. They see their matchup against Shadow Fiend. They could just take something like
5
Lena, like we saw
seconds
last night.
remaining.
Lena versus the SF matchup. Very Lena favored. Not much the SF can really do without
Okay.
help.
I'd love that actually. For multiple
Yeah, Lena
reasons. I mean,
sounds great.
Dire
great
team
against Shadow
pick.
Fiend.
Viper is also very good.
It's the same difference, right? I mean, good against Shadow Fiend, but also really helpful bursting on these supports. IO disruptive. You can grab a hold of them.
Yeah,
Top of right click should be enough to really.
it's less greedy
deliver
than
the market
Lena,
essentially.
though. Viper doesn't die as easy.
10
Definitely a safer
seconds
pick than
remaining.
Lena. I like Viper. It's just Viper,
5
you know.
seconds remaining.
It's always safe to pick Viper.
Like I know people that just hate Viper's guts.
Yeah, it's just one of those heroes, you know. It's so
Yeah.
annoying. No one likes playing Viper. They just pick Viper because they want to win.
Yeah.
They want to win the lane, or like they don't want to feed. Perhaps you queue up, you see you're laning against Miracle, and you're like, all right, I'm playing Viper this game. I mean, I've been
Oh no. Oh god. Well, LXG, what do you have in your back pocket now? What can you do to salvage this draft? Because so
They're
far,
running out of
Blitzkrieg, they've
reserve
kind of won
time.
it.
They don't have long left. They have to decide soon.
5 more seconds. Just random last pick. Oh, sad.
Phantom Assassin, okay.
You may
Into
now
Viper
select
as
your
well.
heroes.
Huh,
That's
interesting.
very ballsy. This Viper has an ability that disables her passives, disables her crit, and disables her blower. They also have a lot of stuns.
Questionable.
We'll see. The two
I mean,
cores are pretty weak against Radiant's cores. I really prefer Blitzkrieg's lineup here.
Yeah.
It seems that the heroes are stronger in lane. Weaver doesn't really care about the Abaddon Wisp lane. Beastmaster Windrunner should be pretty good against PA. PA doesn't really have high HP regen, base
Yeah.
HP regen. The mid lane, Viper favored, of course. Viper.
Yeah. I mean, the only way that I see LXG come out ahead in any way, shape, or form in this game is if they really make good use of the Iron Hammer, of the saving potential and the turnaround potential, and the actual sustain that they give in these team fights,
Yeah.
and then support the Shadow Fiend as well as the Phantom Assassin. I don't know, if that works out, they have a lot of physical damage to work with just with the Shadow Fiend as well on top of that. All the minus armor that you're gonna presumably build or talent into.
Missing top.
Some friendly tips coming out.
Tip exchange. I wanted to tip in Battle Cup yesterday, but it didn't work. So sad. You can tip in official games, you can't tip in Battle Cups.
Yeah, Battle Cup's way more important.
Yeah.
30
No BM
seconds
tips
to
there.
We'll see here. We'll see the Wisp and the Abaddon. Dual laning bottom. Viper's asking to swap tips. It looks like he's checking to see if they're warding. He's waiting over there. He'll be going back to block now though. We'll see top lane as well, Windrunner Beastmaster. They can kill
The battle begins.
can kill the disruptor.
Now they're just doing a lot of damage to Windrunner.
Yeah,
They didn't
she'll
get the
be
rune
fine.
for it, so hey. Let's see if
That's-
some of you tangos. It's always nice, right? I mean, sure, it's gonna regen, she's not really gonna be out of lane, but gonna force out some of that region already. And,
Yeah, it would have been
so-
nice if she could get the rune.
Yeah. There's not too much
Wait.
region here between the two of them anyway. Like, 2 more tangos on the south on the Windrunner, only 3 tangos on the, I guess if we count the mangoes.
Yeah, they have more regen on the others, but we'll see what happens. It's Beastmaster after all. Beastmaster, Wild Axes definitely bones through your regen.
Yep. So far, they seem to be focusing their efforts on the Windrunner, trying to get her away. And if she's not in lane, and Beastmaster's a lot easier to deal with, but right now, look, he's right click stacking up.
Yeah.
Okay. On south, Beastmaster actually dropping very, very low, but he had the stick to work with already.
Oh,
He'll be fine just now. Kaneki though, still on level 1. He gets a slow, but not lasting long enough for him to get in range for another follow-up right click. So
she's gonna get level 2. They're level 2 now.
it's very dangerous up here. He's still only coming now with these extra range creeps dropping. There we go.
As you can see on the bottom lane, both Abaddon and Wisp have 0 armor. Playing against high damage heroes like Weaver, physical damage I mean, and Rasta with a 80 damage. Definitely gonna be a difficult lane down here, despite being a Wisp.
We still have some stick charges to work with for emergencies, but yeah, we see it reflected in last hits. 2 on the Abba. and a lot more on the Weaver, as you would imagine. But I also don't see them really being in any sort of kill threat, with the IO always being behind Shady. So at least you got that, some extra illusions to work with. I'm still expecting First Blood to be in his top lane. At some point, someone's gonna make a mistake here.
Yep. Kills can happen very easy in this lane if someone just steps too far forward, just a little bit too far forward, and it looks like it might be the wind or not. Ooh, no.
Could have gone for it with the
Oh, nice power
kinetic shield.
shot.
Now power shot with the axes, yeah. It's volatile up there.
Once the heroes get a few more levels, there'll be a lot more kills. A very strong level 1. Oh wow, nice power shot.
What the hell? Just when I was looking away. Get freaking damn it.
Legolas! Sniping people! Well, that will be first blood going to the Windrunner though, that's really good for the top lane.
Yeah.
Those guys.
There's gonna be some boots soon enough. Extra salve to work with, but for now we have to
Oh, the
wait
mid
on
lane.
bottom. Oh, mid lane, that was a kill.
Yeah, as you can
Nice.
see, there's the Viper punishing the SF.
Down bottom, they're also diving with the shackles on the Shady. They don't want to commit on the Shadow Shaman, and they will be able to. Despite that extra zip, Shady with the extra pop from that footing shield.
Looks like Weaver
Now?
will get a return kill.
Oh, Willie.
Radiant's bottom
There's some
tower
extra footing shields here. The spirits, they see him, and they
Oh
get
wow,
another.
very
Nata.
nice.
Nata, he wants to try and get in range for the whiff for another zap, but he can't. Instead, he has to go with Shady. Extra
my.
heals, extra kill. Inevitable at this point. He is Parasite himself picking up that one. He had the salve available, still it's another full health.
attack.
That is amazing. If you're a fan of Dire.
This was just them underestimating the sustainability.
Yeah.
Abba, despite not being in the last sets, he still got decent enough levels here. 2.7 for a shield, that thing hurts if it explodes in your face.
It's very good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I think that the Rasta, he's decided to just leave the Weaver on his own now. Weaver can't really die to these guys since he's a Weaver. He can just CS and get XP. Rasta's gonna focus on other things.
I see him though.
He's on his way bottom. He's coming for the ruins.
Despite everything, like Todoroki, he can't die, but
Mid
he
lane.
also not gonna have as easy of a time. Top lane, dual lane will take shape again. Both of these heroes were away for a little bit, so Kaneki got some free CS here after 24-9 now, leading the charts. A lot of harassment over to Windrunner, but still 10 stick charges and that self she picked up earlier. She's looking for runes of her own
Dire's
and
middle
will be able to
tower
secure
is
both
under
of these.
attack.
It's taking them to back somehow, but that's only level 1. Exactly. Badumtsch.
Swiper's almost got 2 levels on the SF. There he is now.
That's a danger zone.
Top lane though. Power shot almost clips the disruptor. That would have been a kill. But it's becoming really hard for this PA to continue to farm. She has no more regen. It looks like they're both gonna go shrine. Cut their losses. Bottom lane though.
Still going strong. Dark's getting rid of parasites. He does have the help from the Abba right next to him here if they want to turn this around to the Rocky. A lot of damage being done. And can't really engage into them right this. He needs some extra help from the Shadow Shamans to try and focus on the IO, but they can't. He's too healthy. With the stick charges, a couple extra right clicks, the spirits spawning, the extra right clicks are there. Finish off the kill, and Shady, he's not done yet. He wants to dive the tower, and he will be very easily able to get himself another double.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom
no, that's
tower
secondary kill in
is
this
under
lane.
attack.
It's IO got the one on the Weaver. So, this lane going much better than initially expected, which is just as well, seeing how these other lanes are not exactly going as planned.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that there'll be many kills in the bottom lane. Whereas Weaver can just Sukuchi away, but I guess playing a bit too aggressive on the Weaver.
He can be stronger than he is at this point. No time lapse, both emergencies.
Seems like both off lanes are crushing. PA is getting a lot more Actually, no, I'll say about the same. Weaver has about the same CS as the PA. Both off lanes seem to be crushing. There we go, the Wisp
Now,
rotating.
use the shackle though to keep them away. It's not going to be enough though. His deliverance was still there. She was smacked that extra bit of damage and also setting up for extra kill onto Deer. The stick charges they need another dagger and they have it. So that's the main difference here. Weaver, he died what 2 times already? Kaneki did not and just pick up his first kill and assist of the game.
That's very nice. A good rotation by the Wisp though, recognizing that if he TPs in, he could get a double kill and he just does it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Abaddon's still free farming bottom. He'll pop ult.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Be careful now though, he's vulnerable, especially as did not expect the Shadow Shaman to show up, so he should end up dropping. Doesn't want more 40 shields to work with. But nothing beyond that. Todoroki, does he actually want to dive the tower? He does indeed. It will pop. Stick charge is not enough. And time left back out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So-
That's a killing spree to the Weaver. That'll help him. If we switch to the net worth now, we'll see Weaver at the top, even higher than PA despite dying. Just kill
Quite
streaks
impressive,
like that,
actually. Yeah.
really valuable.
Damn. What the hell? Okay, I'm too far behind. We're trying to die. Deer got the trade on the disruptor, but Parasite back in again. He's the saving grace right now. Exactly what they need him to do. Mid lane though. Well, he can't be everywhere at once.
Oh, look at this
Bit of an
Viper,
issue.
level 9 SF.
3.8k gold on him. CSF sitting at 2.2. Down bottom Shady with another ult with Buck numbling away. But there's 3 heroes against him here. Todoroki almost died, but almost doesn't really got it. To help secure the kill for his Shadow Shaman. Deliverance a bit too late now. He should not be in trouble.
Seems
Yeah, I mean-
Wisp, the absence of Wisp is really hurting this Abaddon.
Yeah. It's like wherever Parasite shows up, LXG are getting kills, but wherever he's
Yeah.
not, Blitzkrieg is. So.
If Wisp shows in another lane, that opens an opportunity for Radiant to punish the Abaddon for being too far out. If Abaddon's just that far out and they see Wisp, and especially if the TP's in vision like he did, they'll just go on the Abaddon, rotate as many heroes as possible. This hero's very fat. Putting Weaver... Oh, after those kills as well, PA overtakes the Weaver. Viper sitting at the top though. Obviously, he gets a free lane versus the SF.
Yep.
SF will try his hardest to catch up in the jungle now, grab some bounty runes. Oh, Weaver snags it.
A golden blade. This should make my life
Kaneki does
easier.
the same on the other side though, so 2 for 2 in the end. It's both calls are credit to team here picking up these bounties, but there's also the D rune in mid that just expired, I believe. No one picked it up. There's oh, Deer. It's online now for Kaneki. It's the second one. The roar comes in on top of the shackle. He needs a bit of extra help though, as Parasite comes in and provides it. Obliging
enough
once
damage.
again. Almost feels like a panic roar. Like, oh my god, I got critted
Radiant's
twice.
bottom tower is under
Do
attack.
something here, and yeah, ultimately it was not enough.
They just needed a bit more damage. She would have died. It is a catapult wave though, and they do have Aquila. They could turn this into a push. They know they don't have Raw. Oh, what a crit. Oh, she's out of them. With the absence of Windrunner, they can definitely push this tower, and it looks like they're going for it. They're pegging it. Well,
That's,
pinging to defend. That's the Radiance ping, my bad.
I was talking about these crits earlier. I mean, up against the Weaver. Same for the wind run. I mean, there's 2 hits coming out before she could press the wind run, and well, if she stuck around there, I would not be too surprised to see them dive the tower and just kill her off when the wind run was cooling down. So now,
Dire's
walking up
bottom
together
tower
they
is
want to
under
try and
attack.
leverage the Viper. He's still extremely powerful in this game. But keep focusing on mid, I guess.
Looks like they're looking for SF.
yeah, trying to keep him down.
Radiant's
He's
middle
been found in
tower
the jungle,
is
and
under
now
attack.
he's over to the left hand side. Eventually, they'll catch up to him unless they realize that something is amiss.
Ooh.
Ooh. There it is now, and he's dead.
Very nice.
was really clean. Found him, they killed him. For a second there, it looked like the neutral was gonna steal it.
So, is that the right idea, just keeping his F down and not really caring too much about defending the assassin? Because Kaneki is sitting atop the net worth chart right now.
And
He's gonna
punishing
get
the
even more
SF is very
fun with
good.
that Valkyrie build.
It looks like they are looking towards punishing the PA now. They're rotating a lot of heroes top.
What they don't know, look at this deliverance.
Rasta
Yeah,
looks like
in
he's
this
gonna get
room.
his level 6 mid. He's gonna probably drop his wards mid.
There's some Shadow Phoenix back. They have a Static Storm set up on 3 heroes potentially here. I want more. And showing himself now. Static Storm still won't use
we'll
the
see
Shackle.
the
They're connected.
break.
Just straight up burst down. The TA. The PA. Deer will still end up dropping his finally the Static Storm comes out. They also gave his life here. They trade for all of these heroes since they also brought in Shady. Faye still seeking alive for a lot longer than they thought. Just another ultimate out onto Parasite, I believe, who's just straight up taken out to that. Oh no. Despite the healing attempts and everything, Mino, he has to come in big, finds one more race, but good enough to finish up the Shadow Shaman, turn into full 5-minute engagement, and losing your highest ranked hero in terms of net worth and the Phantom Assassin immediately? That was questionable to me.
That's just the power of the break. PA might be ahead in net worth at the start of that fight, but Viper also had a really good game, and Viper counters PA by concept. Nevotoxin, level 1 Nevotoxin. Does the same thing as level 4 Nevotoxin, it's just not as effective, it doesn't do as much damage, it still disables the break, and of course when she's broken she can't crit, she can't do damage, she can't crit, and disables blur, all the attacks are gonna hit, and she just melted.
The thing that irks me the most about that is they couldn't prevent it. I mean, Disrupt that in this turn. He could have set up with a Static Storm out of that immediately as they went on the Viper, preventing him from getting that spell down in the first place. But it was too greedy. He's holding on to it, waiting to hoping to catch not even 2 but 3 heroes in it.
Yeah, the power shot at the end as well,
Yeah.
doing like Laguna Blade level damage.
Pretty close anyway. 360 at this point.
Yeah,
3.2
almost
to it.
maxed out. And the Nevotoxin though does even more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Radiant's bottom tower
It's the other thing
is
that that
under
spell
attack.
does.
Yeah.
Magic resistance. It's basically, you kill your core spell. More ways than one.
We'll show 4,
Bring in
5 heroes
Guardians.
mid.
Cannot feel on the face, he just turns to fight. A little bit of help, he's still alive. The roar comes out, Shackle onto one. Hera, still alive though, as they do finish up the Viper. Now they're running for more. Double shield from Nino. As he is done playing second fiddle in his middle lane. Just calls in all of his friends, and they have enough sustain. Parasite and Shady in the middle there, and
Radiant's middle
still
tower
looking
is
for
under
the
attack.
tower now. And
Dire's
Blitzkrieg
top
got in
tower
position to
is
defend
under
us.
attack. Radiant structures are
Did
fortified.
get the Disruptor, but that's a price that you're willing to pay.
You don't want to trade your Disruptor for a... I was saying that's a very good trade.
Yeah.
But if you're Viper, you're not very happy about that. You were the highest in the net worth. Of course, Weaver was still farming this entire time. He managed to snag the top tower. We traded Viper and a tower for Disruptor and a tower. I win that trade. But
Very
Weaver
fun,
was
very
farming
fast.
that
actually.
entire time. And they were all 5-man grouped, sharing gold and XP, you know. Weaver was getting solo XP, solo farm, solo pushing towers. As you can see, he's the highest in the net worth now, despite his laning phase being very grim at the start. He managed to come back into the game. Oh, and he's getting Static Storm.
And Static Storm, they don't have the attack. He reveals himself now, though, just in time. Can get the time lapse off though. Just in time.
Radiant's bottom tower
They
is
couldn't
under
right click him
attack.
immediately because they didn't have
Radiant's bottom tower has
the
fallen.
division, no sentries or anything on Deliverance. Oh man.
It was very close. If PA crit that, he would have died.
Yeah.
He has pretty low mana on Weaver though.
Dire's top tower is
This
under
tower's
attack.
dead. Catapults,
Oh boy,
Master
overkill.
Middle, Serpent Wards, TD Viper, Focus Fire. Yeah. I could have held on to one or two of these.
Are fortified.
Yeah, they had a catapult, they definitely could have. They could...
Dire's top tower
They smoked
is
on the
fallen.
side of Dire, cancelling some
Yeah,
TPs. They know he has no... Oh,
Big
PA!
Hex though, the Shackles, no! What have you done?
Radiant
They can high ground off that, they have catapult.
Dire's
No.
Tower is under
If they're up
attack.
for it, feeling brave.
You know.
They have a lot of creeps.
Wait. Protection from them? They don't have any sentries of their own. It seems like they're a little bit scared. Yeah, no creeps.
It's very disciplined to back off like that. Don't want to throw the game. Was there an ancient stack? The bottom ancients. That's when PA gets a Battle Fury. That'll accelerate her ahead when she gets it. Not quite got it yet.
While though. Yeah. I mean, is her constantly dying like this? I mean, not constantly, but like the timings that way she has died really set her back quite a lot.
Yeah, especially when the smoke ganks aren't working out. That special time that she could have spent farming.
It was Minos Shadow Beam was instead taking it.
Oh, yeah. He's done being second fiddle, like you said.
Yeah.
He wants to win, and he's gonna steal a farm to do that. He is almost overtaking Weaver in net worth now, like a Shadow Fiend should. Farming out of control. Once he gets those max raises, max souls, he hits like a truck, bursts tons of damage. Shove waves very easily. As you can see, he can take ancients very easily as well.
Yeah.
With that minus armor.
Let's take it further though, just kill these ancients, so he's now giving up on the last two, by the looks of it.
Invisibility.
Dire are
He's got
scanned.
himself a Dragonlance, I think? Yeah, there we go. Extra tankiness, extra attack range.
Just
So
a very
that's
nice
time
item
to get
all
some of
around.
these tools.
Yeah. Keep him further away from that Viper.
Oh, Shadow Shaman. You want to go, he wants to. Has the shackles, help coming, but a little bit too late. Follow Bro has to come out, but already with the defense relocated. Can set up for a fight here, they want to. They have everyone at the ready. And the glimpse back to the Shadow Shaman. Drops the spells, for the shackles. Everything in the Shadow Flame. They have the sentry already to go. They go in before anyone can actually save him here.
What a sentry.
They knew exactly what was going on.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower
they
is
knew
under
what
attack.
SF was up to. They saw her Shadow Blade earlier, he revealed it.
Yeah. They also knew that they were gonna fight there. They didn't want to just let the IO go, as it happens so often with these relocate saves. Now, oh god, both these supports.
my,
Look at the damage! Parasite, he's not out of the woods yet either if they want to dive past the tower for him, but like they're just gonna let him go.
That's the power of Weaver in the mid game.
Dire's
Reds.
middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so starting to build some momentum here. Doesn't really reflect in net worth just yet, but you can certainly feel it. 1 minute in, they're continuing to pressure these towers, playing on the dire side of the map.
Runes! Runes!
Dire's
I guess
middle
will make his
tower
way
is
to pick
under
up the
attack.
runes. He'll get two, despite being slightly behind. That's pretty good.
Right, Phantom Assassin does have enough money now to finish the Battle Fury. Courier's on the way to the secret shop now, so adds. Is that too late, or can they still have enough, or buy enough time for her to catch up?
She can definitely catch up with Battle Fury. It's never too late. PA with Battle Fury, level 2 crit, farms very fast, as you'll see. She'll catch up in no time. She can get BKB in like 5 minutes, 6.
Right.
She's just non-stop farming. Clears Ancients very fast. Look at this. Beautiful.
Very nice. BKB is certainly a necessity. He has that counter towards the Viper.
Yeah, he definitely needs that if they're gonna fight. Go TP top, push out top, lots of nice gold. This is the fun part.
Blitzkrieg. They will not wait until PA gets all the items that she wants. They're just gonna go for more objectives one by one. Next one is Roshan here. They have the Soul Crest available on the biggest masters, so go for that. So popular build, the back middling away. So very easy kill, and again, Slurping Walls perhaps overkill. Used it for tower or another team fight, but LXG just smoked up. As well as Centrate up, but
no!
Hinata, he just walks in. But Static Storm only catching the Weaver, no instant follow-up. Mino walking in now with the Raiders from Time Lord. Time Map still comes out, and this fight already disaster. They have to try and back up, but the Roar Parasite is still there. He's taking a lot of incidental damage, but still keeping Mino alive.
That's sustain, so much sustain with
Oh
that.
man, how they turn around and fight. His own devices, that's Aegis down already. Beautiful Jackal though, Shady. That's the ultimate now. They've got another fucking shield when he wants. Still no one dead inside of LXG. Target fire is just not there.
There's so much sustain, they can't damage them.
Never focus Parasite, he's back up to full health almost, sitting at like half, sitting inside that nether toxin. Another beautiful double
yeah.
Shackle, Shady, almost there, but not quite to Roki. No more time left this time around. So he's the third one to fall. Blitzkrieg, they just throw this away, it feels like.
They have a lot of damage, but Dia have a lot of sustain, and as you can see with Baton and Wisp, that pairing is great. He was miscoiling the Wisp and burst like so much heal.
They were throwing everything in the Shadow Fiend, and Whispers is sitting right next to him saying, hey, look at me, I have overcharge, I have heals.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna kill him.
Not a
That
bad,
was
well,
huge
just
misplay from
short.
Blitzkrieg there.
it looks like, yeah, we see Abaddon, he has passive, he'll easily get the tower, and now it looks like he's gonna go back to farming. He's just gonna shove out the top lane, and she's already caught up. Making her way to that BKB. The Battlefield will definitely pay for itself.
Yep. Now with that fight, certainly get themselves that, talking about momentum for Blitzkrieg earlier, I mean, let's turn around immediately now is, let's drop the dude. He's trying to soften up these agents. He wasn't even going to farm them with Thunderstrike. Agent's just too strong, but hey.
Man can dream.
Yeah. I mean, he has strength of boots, he has magic stick.
Oh boy, that's
Gotta be happy with what you got, right? Because you don't have much more. 2.5k net worth buying old wards. At least you get the tome for the level 2 ultimate. Alright,
Dire are
there
scanning.
we go. They want to try and re-establish some control here. Full 5-man smoke. So they run in, and that's a big kill here. The Hex is there, follow up, but Nigel stacks them on 3. Can they still get the kill? No, defense relocate is available, and now we turn on a Mino in the front. Hurricane Pike here is phased, pops the BKB just to run away. The mark again, and Weaver just gets raised down. The glimpse back, forced up the high ground, but not really
Shadow
protecting it.
Fiend.
He is so done with this game.
Yeah, he's like tired of that laning phase. He's just destroying the Weaver. That Weaver, he's 10k net worth just dies instantly. Raised. Maybe he's
It's not
chasing
even
the
over
shadow.
yet.
Oh, raise off the mark, but doesn't matter. They got glimpse.
They just need a vision. They got it.
dead.
And got another kill. Shady snagging that one away, and LXG then full force right now.
Are scanning.
They're ready to get some more objectives here. They've already claimed the other tier 1s and tier 2s in the other lanes. I wouldn't be too surprised to see them claim 2 towers in this one.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, they'll make quick work of these towers with the passives they have. They have
Radiant's top
Baron's passive and the Dominator. Shredding these towers. Lots of attack speed for everyone. Shadow being hidden like a truck. And it's only gonna get worse once PA gets BKB. It'll be so hard for them to fight. All their magic is primarily down like magic.
Yep.
Except Weaver. Weaver's just pure physical. But even still,
Yeah, that's
she's
the
got
good
blur. How do you fight into blow with Weaver? You need an MKB. He hasn't even started to build the MKB yet. He's still walking towards Lincoln's Field. Not that it's a bad item this game, it's a good item. The only way he dies this game is when he gets glimpsed into Kinetic Field and ulted.
No. Lincoln Sphere will prevent that.
He just needs a lot of items to carry this game.
Might yet get a chance, but like they need to take better team fights. If they can fight the Wisp instantly, they cannot take fights. I think that's what it comes down to. Parasite, in both of these fights, he's been instrumental. First one here with a constant sustain, not being gone on. The second one just with that relocate save on the Phantom Assassin. I think already like half spells. Also beautiful static stone from Deliverance. So gotta be careful about not running into that without BKBs or anything.
Yeah.
They certainly still have the tools, but they actually have to make sure not to run into the open knife from LX3.
Baron's on his way to Crimson Guard, one of the strongest items this patch. Just lets you end the game with your advantage, providing damage block to everybody. Very useful against Weaver, who's primarily magic, no, primarily physical damage, my bad, and Windrunner, who is the same.
Yep. Especially without that Maelstrom going for more utility builds. Now with is it a Meteor Hammer?
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
She has a 3.75. No, they changed it to 3.8, didn't they? My bad. But she has basically a 4-second stun. That gives her enough time to channel Meteor Hammer. Yeah, I don't know, against Abaddon in team fights it won't be good, as Abaddon's just gonna...
Top line, actually want to fight this. Kaneki roared up, but Hinata gets a few of his nice spells off by Kaneki now with the BKB. Going from one to the next. 1, 2, 3. Whiffs this down though. So it might be a little bit too late. They have the Shrine. Still want to fight. Cleave is there. Abaddon sitting in break. Phantom Assassin. No more BKB. So now nice little shackle. And still focused on the Shadow Fiend. So this fight not going as well as they thought. Shady still falls in it. Does have the ultimate to work with.
PAC,
ready to go again. Wants
Big
to fight up
crit.
against Fire. He has no mana. And no health points. He has the big crit, brings him down. Shady, well, looks like he'll
Big
also
crit.
drop unless the crit's coming in. The instant time lapse. They still need more for Todoroki. They don't have vision. So Shady, well, he died to the back. He will not. He's strong enough with the Vanguard, and the trip finally comes out. Triple kill for Kaneki. Oh my god.
Yep, that's the power of PA. Battle Fury definitely helped her catch up, and she's going Desolator, so it's only gonna get worse for Radiant. One crit, Weaver's gonna die. Oh, we'll see though. Looks like she might have overextended. Oh, they have Raw. No.
A couple of seconds. BKB
Oh,
turns around, and there's a crit. Oh no, the War can cancel TP. They still want to try, and they do.
Oh.
Follow up there from Sedist. Yeah, finally should go down. Damn. That's the Phantom Assassin we all know and love, though. I mean,
yeah.
not only sending, but just saying,
Oh,
hey.
look at this Disruptor.
Oh, what?
He's ulting the camps. He wants to farm. He needs farm. He's on his way to Aghanim's.
Yeah.
He realizes it's the best way to deal with Weaver.
Hey, he has a BKB now.
Yeah. Don't want him to use that BKB. I'll be ulting Ancients too. Like, he's on his way. He even maxed Thunderstrike over Kentucky Fields. He's really trying to farm hard this game.
Almost a desperate attempt there. Poor little Disruptor, but yeah, I mean, I guess he's very happy if he sees the freaking Prowlers.
Yeah, I would
actually do that. And get their ass assets.
I love playing SF and like seeing the Prowler camp and just raising it. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Ancients get so much gold. XP. It's really nice. Sometimes as well, when I see the Ancient Black Drakes, it's worth it to just raise them, kill the small ones, even if you can't kill the big one early on. They provide a lot of XP and gold.
Alright. Blitzkrieg. Try and stabilize now still.
Looks like they have a Lincoln's on SF as well. Blocking those rolls. It'd be very useful.
Let's go when that's flying out. IO as well with full on Pipe of Insight, Ghost Scepter, so has some nice little defensive tools for himself. It's really what it comes down to. I mean, he died in that last fight, but he survived long enough for them to still be able to win the fight after the fact.
Abaddon's a very obnoxious hero.
Oh,
No
yeah,
one likes
yeah.
ganking in Abaddon. No one. Unless you're OD, you love it.
Gift from the tempest of battle.
Alright. Now 8k ahead. Biggest lead that we've seen in this game so far.
Yeah. We got this PA. She has Desolator completed, working towards a Skull Bash, so that can be devastating if she gets a Lucky Bash against Weaver.
But
1,500 crit.
Yeah. Roshan back in 10 seconds. Radiant already with scan. They
Radiant
know
are
that
scanning.
it's about time for the big guy to come back too. So, can they contest this? They'll have to walk through an observer wall to smoke.
Here we go. Both sides see it.
Them in the back.
Both sides see Roshan.
Yeah.
Dominator Creep and the Hawk both scouted out, both making their way towards it. Half smoked. Oh, the smoke will break. Oh,
Let's go to creep wave here, fucking a few spells. Nikki
She's
will
fine.
be fine for now. Taking a lot of damage, but finds a jump to the side. Oh, lifesteal. Just,
Oh, double damage.
He's got the roars. He's got the BKB up. They have to follow up damage here. They're trying, but they don't have it. Static Storm. They get out of it, but Nino ready to go. Yes, he was relocated in. 2 heroes down already. Only for the disruptor to Rocky. Trying to finish up Sneaky here with the double damage shoot. He's going ham, but he just ignores him. Goes for face as nice little Centaur stomp there coming into play. But now finally, Weaver, there it is. Triple kill
minus
from
armor.
Nino. He just went from 100 to 0 in
So
like
much
half a
minus
second,
armor.
and they're not done. HD here.
Oh my.
He survived earlier, but not this time.
She's up all night to get lucky, man. So many crits. Especially paired with SF when his minus armor that he provides and the Solar Crest, Weaver just gets deleted. Can't stand against the PA that formed.
Desolator, Resident of the
That
Dark
also
Lord,
matters.
Soul Crest, and the Armor Talent. All mine's Armor Talent,
If
same.
she's this PA, I think she will just jump them. She knows that they don't have raw. She sees Weaver, Weaver's just gonna get jumped.
The Shackle though, leads to the other thing, but gets to jump out. Hammer not quite landing in time. And now BKB is available again. Mino, he's just letting it go. They want to fight. Status gets a little bit up in time. Most of them are
Triple
back
daggers
alive
though.
here.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I was gonna say, hey, you didn't go for the lifesteal talent, but triple dagger. I mean,
Triple
That's
dagger's
good
amazing. Especially when the daggers can crit individually for like 1k each.
Yeah.
Poor Rasta having to deal with that.
imagine you go into a fight, triple dagger.
I'm here, guys! I got
Yeah.
my spells! And you just die.
You just die. You weren't even the main target. You just straight up die. Regardless. But now they smoke up again. They're trying.
Oh.
Smoke will break. They're sitting on the high ground. Deliverance gets a static storm off. Throwing a couple of heroes, but BKB's out there. Roar. They're getting focusing a lot on the disruptor, but it's mattering here. The rest. Viper already down for the count. Has Shadow Flame right clicking away on whoever he can find. And, well, Kaneki, he already finished up Sadist. Now look to rejoin his team, Mr. Todoroki. Well, he looks like he'll be able to shoot his way on out. But another disastrous team fight.
Spells coming out on the wrong heroes, roaring the disruptor after his spells he used.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Well, that's pretty much the last buyback that Blitzkrieg have available. They will still lose their racks. It's not powerful enough to fight them right now. I mean,
Nice.
double Shackle, great, but Abba in the front line still has his ultimate. He's absolutely fine.
Don't care about
And
Nino.
that is the crits, the bashes.
Wow.
Not quite enough here for 4-star brings them out. They don't want to dive quite past towards the tier 4 towers. Got what they came for, Todoroki with the time lapse. They just can't fight as long as they have health points, as long as they have whiz boost.
Oh!
Kaneki, he does have the ages, so he doesn't really care. 4 stuff away into the double shackle, alright. We'll just straight up use that. It's back alive for Blitzkrieg.
They're out of the...
Sort of
Oh,
holding on.
They're looking to fight though on Radiant. This Rasta might just
Sure about
implode.
this one here. The BKB is there.
Oh,
That's dead
fuck.
Viper. The roll to Wisp with the power shot, but can they actually do it? They can't. Crits, the bashes, the Rocky with the shrine.
They have no
We don't
protection,
actually see
though.
him right now, but it doesn't matter. He can stay alive, but he cannot win this game. GG is called. It's Team Blitzkrieg. Just
Called.
fall to the crits, left, right, and center. Kaneki together with his shadow friend.
Congratulations to Daya. Real nice game. They really own the bottom lane with a bad and Wisp.